You better say your prayers, you flea-bitten varmint. I'm gonna blow you to smithereens.
You do that and I'll kill you.
Welcome to the show, metalheads. You are listening to the Bullshitting with Bob show right here on Brutiful Metal Radio. And today, I have 13-year-old guitar prodigy, J.J. Savage. Welcome to the show, Joey.
Thank you.
And we were talking a little bit before we went live that, you guys just got hit with that big blizzard. You're out of Albany, New York, you said, right?
Right.
And how much snow did you say you get? Like 10 inches?
10 inches.
Wow. Now, is there a lot of snowball fights involved with that?
No, I don't do snowball fights. I could be doing that, but I spend my time doing hard rocking, so.
Right on. Right on. Now, how long have you been playing guitar, man?
About 4 years.
And what started you? Is there a certain artist or a band that...
Actually, the artist is my father, my dad.
Right on. And we have Dad right there. His name is Roger. He's live with us as well.
How you doing, Bobby?
Oh, doing great, brother. Doing great. I want to say to you, Roger, man, my hat's off to you for, showing your son the way of rock and metal, and keeping it alive through the younger generations, man. My hat's off to you, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you can see it on a daily basis. All the crap metal that's coming up. Everything is digitalized. They lose sight of the tube amp, and just the hard crunching metal.
And I have to agree with you. But I tell you, I'm a guitar player myself, and I've played through tube amps, and right now I'm playing through a Line 6. I got the Spider 3 HD 150.
Yeah, good amp. It does sound good, that amp.
Well, the thing I like about it, of course, I use the dual rectifier because I love the old Mesa Boogies, the old Mark IIIs, and I have it set up for a dual rectifier sound. So even though I'm using a processed sound, I'm still getting that dual rectifier tube sound out of it, and it.
Right.
I mean, it's as close as you can get to, in my ear anyway, to getting the original sound. I mean, it's really close. Yeah. They did a great job on it.
Yeah, they did, absolutely. That's, if he has to play something at Guitar Center or somewhere that isn't tube, it was always a Line 6.
I don't know. There's so much. I beat this into the ground almost every interview, but Line 6, man, I can't help but like them because, if you get a pod or the foot switch, not the heads you can't do this with, but the pod, the foot switch, and the rack mounts, you can plug them in via USB to your computer, and you can go to their website and download patches. And there's one patch in particular that when I finally get my foot pedal,
that's pretty cool.
the big footboard, they've got the old Metal Zone pedal. Remember that?
Oh God, yeah.
The MT2 Metal Zone. Oh man, I want that sound so bad. That's some of the.
Joey used to have that when Joey first started. He had that pedal with the he had it was a Marshall MG, so that was a digital.
Right on. Now I noticed, we're talking with Joey via Skype, and I've got him on video chat, and I see you got quite the guitar collection back there.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of the guitars that you got.
Yeah. I have a Gibson Les Paul traditional. Then I have a Gibson Les Paul Standard and Heritage Cherry Sunburst. I have a Jackson M2, and it's like a Alpine White kinda. It's like an Arctic White. And then I have one of my favorite guitars in the whole world is my dad Relic. This guitar right here. It's Relic, and it's like.
Oh yeah, that is sweet.
He made it look so old, like a 1967.
That is a sweet guitar, man. Now
It plays. It's a
that
Mexican. It's a Mexican Strat, but it plays like USA. Freaking amazing. It's brutal.
that Jackson you got back, that's a dinky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dinky. Yeah.
Yeah. I always liked back, when I was young and starting off to play. I used to play the old school Kramers, back when they were made in the USA.
Pacer.
Say again?
Kramer Pacers. Like that.
Actually, I had the old Striker 200 ST.
I had one.
It was a great guitar for the price, wasn't it?
Absolutely, man. You couldn't beat it. That thing was great.
I mean, it was kind of heavy, but it took a licking. When you playing gigs, I mean, it wouldn't stop. But recently, like the last, I think I bought my first Jackson in 2006, and I bought an X Warrior, and it's got the Duncan Invaders in it for pickups. Right. It's got the Floyd Model 2 whammy system on it. It's got a great neck. It's a compound radius, and I love the way it plays. It's got a really fast neck. I've never been too much on Jacksons up until I bought that guitar because I didn't like the jumbo frets. Whenever I play, I move up and down the neck quite a bit, real fast, kind of like you were doing playing your solos earlier. And my fingers would get stuck on those jumbo frets, But yeah, I think it was more Charvel than it was Jackson. I think Charvel had the larger frets, but my fingers would get all jumbled up, But now it's not really that much of a problem. I love that X Warrior I got. It's a great guitar. But I mean, you cannot beat Gibson for the sound. It's a heavy guitar, and you get that really thunderous sound out of it.
You feel it through your whole body, man. That's my thing with the tube amp and the Gibsons. I mean, it just goes right through you.
No matter what you do, you have to play Gibson.
Now, what's that amp you have behind you?
Yeah, no doubt.
That gives you the greatest sound ever. That is a Marshall JVM 410 head.
I know you were getting some.
Then I have my signature JJ Savage. Then I have my Marshall 1936 lead cabinet.
With the MC90s and
MC90s.
Yeah, the
MC90 speakers in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I know that
it's a little bit taller than a half stack.
Yeah, I noticed that thing was tall.
Yeah, then I have a valve state. $2,080 there. 150. That's the 75 over here I have. But that's the 170. I have two of them. I have a lot of amps, and I have a full pedal board with the George Lynch Morley Raw. I have a couple of pedals. I have a Q mod. I have an Epiphone bass. I have a little Marshall MG10 CD combo practice amp.
And then you got your JVM upstairs.
Oh yeah, I got another JVM combo amp upstairs.
In the living room.
Practicing.
Right on.
In the living room. Practicing.
Yeah, screw the end table.
Now, what were, or maybe what are some of your guitar heroes? Some of the guitar players that you look up to?
Oh, there's so many. What? Oh, Richie Scott, he is amazing. Yeah, I just recently got to play with him. He is such an, I admire him so much. I admire him so much. He is my idol. I can't imagine, I want to be him when I'm older.
Right on.
I look up to, I look up to a couple other guys, but they're nowhere close to Richie though.
Now I understand
but, Michelangelo Badio, I look up to him too. M.A.B. You
Right
ever
on.
hear him?
Mm-hmm.
I look up to Slash, Saul Hudson. He's a really cool guy and guitar player. I look up to Jimmy Page. I look up to what's his name? Les Paul, the creator of the guitar. He was he's an amazing guy. Without any of this stuff, I probably would, but I wouldn't have the two best guitars that I would have right now besides my Fender. So,
Right on.
because nobody would have created a Les Paul if it wasn't for him. Nobody could take the credit.
I think we're having some net issues here because
Okay.
it says I'm looking at some of the people in the chat room are saying it's cutting in and out.
Okay.
And you know, we were having the issue with Skype earlier with it doing that same thing when you were playing. But
How many people are in the chat room?
let's see, we got 4 in chat right now, and we usually have at least 5 or 6 on the outside listening in. But we've got I
Hey,
don't know.
Bobby, you want to do it by telephone here? We can.
Yeah, let me go grab the phone.
All right, let me go upstairs and grab ours.
Okay. You want to say hey to Joey? He's right here.
Hi, Joey.
Okay. Hi.
It's Deanna.
Oh, hi, Deanna.
How are you doing?
But how are you?
Good.
We're
So
gonna
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
we're gonna go ahead and do it by phone,
Okay.
and then what we'll do, if you want to, Joey, when we get ready for you to jam live, we'll bring it back on Skype. Let me go grab the phone real quick. You want to go ahead and talk to him?
Sure.
Hi.
It's live right now, so everyone out there can listen to Deanna's squeaky voice.
Hi, everybody. It's DJ Vixen on the Bullshit with Bob show, only on Brutiful Metal Radio.
Hi.
I come in the room because my net is like very bad on my end. I like have no net, so I can't even tune in.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm like in the other room going. "Arr."
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to end up getting another modem. I think our modem's going wacky.
But hey, while I'm here, let's give a shout out to Weddle Cake. What's up, Deidre? Seth, Buddy Cat, and Sweetie Pums.
I want to give some shout outs too, if that's okay.
Sure, man. This is it's not my show. This is our show.
Yeah. I want to give
Sweet.
a shout out to Richie Scarlett for just being there for me, and he said that I have a gift from God, which was very nice of him, and I just wanted to thank him so much for letting me play for him and just like leading me the right way. I hope he hears this, but Richie, you are the king of rock and roll, man. You rock, bro. And I want to make another shout out to Joe Lowry and the Second Mile Blues Band, Greg Nash, this guy Baco, and Joe Lowry, and the band number 2,
Right
and
on.
Joanne Scarlett, and they're all awesome people, but they all lead me the right way, and it's all positive support. And I want to say hi to Angel Higgins. She brought me a lot of places, and she got me to play with a lot of people, and she's very nice and stuff. But she got me to play with a lot of people, and that was very nice of her. And last but not least, I want to make a huge shout out to my family from
Oh boy.
Yes, he's locking up.
for just saying that I want to say stuff to my dad. Yeah, he's just thank you for buying me all this equipment. So I think it's good. And thank you for making me want to play, and thank you for making me want to just keep playing and not want to quit, and for all your support, Dad.
You got it, buddy. Anytime.
Aw,
You're a good kid.
Now,
that's cool.
Joey, I got Buffy right here. We'll lean on
Okay.
down. That's Buffy.
Can you see me?
Thank you guys too. You guys so rock.
No,
you rock.
You rock, buddy.
You rock.
You rock.
You all rock. You all rock.
Now, we've got Buddy Cat in the chat room. It says she's been listening to your music on the internet, and she says you are so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And she threw a heart up. She says, love you, Joey.
I love you too.
and Deidre called you a sweetheart.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
See, even the older girls love you.
Yeah.
The heartbreak.
Yeah, a little heartbreaker there.
Heartbreak Kid.
That's it.
You guys want me to play something for you?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead and let's play something, and I guess we'll switch over to phone after this.
Okay.
Now,
Why are you switching to phone?
because the internet keeps locking up, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't know what it is. Now Joey's gonna play live for us, folks. So
Crank it.
he's getting ready. Hopefully, it comes through clear.
It will.
It will.
The name of the song is The Reaper's Keeper. The name of the song is The Reaper's Keeper.
The Reaper's Keeper.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Is it too loud? I think you're getting feedback. You have to turn it down a little bit. If you get a chance, ask them to turn this down.
Heard it somehow.
It's also clipping because of the
That was awesome, Joey.
Thank you.
Now, we was getting a little bit of cutout, like I said, due to the Skype. I don't know what the deal is with it, but man, what came through was awesome.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear you in about another, oh God, about 15 years. You're gonna own the instrument.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, hopefully I'll be playing like 21 instruments at once.
Kick ass. That's a goal.
That'd be awesome.
But Buddy Cat put Skype can't handle 999.
Yeah.
You're right about that, buddy.
What's the phone number?
Let me text it over to you on the thing here.
Oh, here's zeros.
Oh yeah, the zeros don't work on here. There you go.
Writing. As you're writing. Okay, I got it. Got it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut Skype down then, and we'll continue this on the phone.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Oh, we'll talk to you in just a minute, Joey.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Cool.
Alrighty, folks. As always with any show here on the Bullshit with Bob show, we always have technical difficulties, but that's okay, because we'll have Joey calling us here in just a second, and we'll continue with this great interview that we're doing.
There you go.
Well, let's see. Yeah, whenever you have bad net, I do too, Vix. Honestly, I think it's the modem. I think the modem that we got right now is screwy, so I got to contact the local cable provider tomorrow and get them to bring us another one, because we're not going to have this. You know, we deal with enough technical problems as it is.
We don't need the modem.
Net connection being screwed up is not something we need. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in today. Waddle Cakes, Seth, Buddy Cat, and Smoochy Lips, whoever you are. Thank y'all for tuning in. Those on the outside of chat, thank y'all for tuning in as well. We always appreciate the listeners. You guys rule. We got the best listeners on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. Now, tell you what, I may go ahead and throw up another tune. He should be calling here in just a second. But, oh, Vix is finally tuned in. Yay! I don't know, maybe shutting down Skype might help things out. For some reason it always causes an issue. And here we go. Hello, Joey. Hey, what's happening, brother? Let me put you on speaker and we get you on here. Alrighty. Now we have Joey back. Welcome back to the show, Joey. Man, that was some awesome jamming you were doing, bro.
Thank you.
Now, what are some of the bands that you currently listen to?
I like to listen to old Black Sabbath, old Ozzy, old stuff. Like, I like to listen to, Judas Priest, Eddie Van Halen, EVH, that kind of stuff. Like, Eddie Van Halen, that was Heavy Hagar with, Baby Rock.
Right on. Now, are you getting into any of like the Yngwie Malmsteen and any of that kind of stuff yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm starting to play like the minor pentatonic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the minor 15 stuff, like I'm starting to get into that. But I'm starting to listen to like Gary Moore and stuff, and like Steve Vai, all the shredders and stuff that are doing it. This kid Nick High, that's really good and stuff.
Hmm.
Good. Yeah. Great kid, guitar player.
Now, I know when I was, growing up and learning guitar, of course,
Yeah.
my guitar hero was always Randy Rhoads. He was,
Oh, yeah, huge guitar player, awesome.
now, Tony Iommi was the one that made me want to actually pick up a guitar and start playing and writing riffs and things like that. But Randy was a guy that made me learn theory and learn my modes and things like that.
Oh, really?
I mean, Randy was a genius,
Yeah.
and he is very missed.
Me.
Now,
Hey, Bob, can I jump in for 1 second?
oh, sure, man, sure.
I just want, with his Tourette's and everything, he has the names of everything on the tips of his tongue, but sometimes it also prevents it from coming out. So I see him wanting to say a lot of things, but he's not spitting it out.
I understand.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem at all, man. No problem at all. Now, that's something I wanted to ask you about. You do have Tourette's syndrome, and I'm very unfamiliar with it. I'm very unfamiliar with it myself. Of course, I see what they show on like Saturday Night Live, and when they make fun of it. But I don't know about the real,
See, that's something about fake, that's bullcrap that they show on that. That's not the real deal. It's a neurologic syndrome. It's like in your nerves, and kids just hate me about it, and they just don't understand.
yeah, that's like I said. That's they always make fun of it, like on SNL, with people always cussing and things like that. But that's not necessarily the case, is it?
You usually don't hear cursing and stuff. You usually hear like random letters and vowels and words and stuff like that. Like you would have to usually hear like if you were to talk to my dad, because sometimes you're not aware of it. So if you were to ask somebody that is around me like all the time that hears it or sees it, then they would be more aware and they would be able to tell you what it's all about.
Yeah, he if he says something about me, sometimes he'll say it twice. Stuff like that, or just, random words, usually about what he was just talking about. That's all that cursing and, and people spit out, stuff like that. That's bull. That's not the way it really is, That's that.
Now, you told me, before we went live that, like kids at school would pick on you and things like that, and that really sucks, because really the kids are just showing their ignorance, that, they don't want to learn, and, I don't know, I think it's a bunch of BS.
It is, Bob, and I'll tell you, the teachers are no better. I'm going to be honest with you, man. We are fighting to get his school educated on it, and it's not working, man. They don't want to budge. They don't want to give two inches. This kid gets harassed on a daily basis. He is a true hero. I'm going to tell you that right now, because he always comes home and rocks.
But you know what? Those kids that hate me are the ones that, besides the ones that support me, they're the ones that make me want to rock even more. I'm the one who's writing songs about kids picking on me. That's the kind of songs I write, like stuff that happens in school. And it sounds good. That's what stuff I like to write about.
Right on. And you know what? I applaud you. Your dad is absolutely 100% correct. You are a hero, because you are turning something negative into a positive. And that's the way you got to look at it. Don't let nobody bring you down, Joey.
Some people say something mean about me the next day, and like one day they come back to me one day and say, "Oh, I didn't mean to say that," and the next day they go right back and say,
They do it all over again.
but
I'll tell you what, man. You keep your chin up because you know you do have a God-given gift. You've got incredible guitar talents. You've got incredible vocal talents, and you know the videos I've seen from your band Savage Child, dude. I mean, you are a natural. And like I said, I
I
can't.
can play the drums pretty well, so.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see your career blossom because I mean you're gonna be.
Oh, and when I see the drum, when I said I play the drums pretty well, I mean I can hit myself in the stick with my eye with it.
But I tell you, you're destined, man. I can tell you're gonna be you're gonna hit pretty hard. You know, whenever you do, because you got that natural talent. You got a great feel for the instrument, and some people, you know, you watch them when they play, and they almost fight the instrument. You know, they force it to do what they want. With you, it's natural. It's like an extension of you. And don't let any negativity, what anybody says about you, bring you down at all, man. You keep turning that into a positive, and you know, you keep doing what you're doing because you're doing the right thing.
I'm just looking at my beautiful Les Pauls right now talking to you. I'm just thinking I can't believe I have this. And I turn to my dad and I say thank you. Like,
You're welcome.
Yeah, your dad rules, man. I tell you.
yeah, I'm sorry to say that he rules.
You know.
I mean, I'm going to tell you this, you know, I mean, he's not the kind of kid that goes out and, you know, after school and he plays. He really has got too many kid friends his age. He's been raised mostly around adults just because of the licking he takes from the Tourette's. So, you know, he's actually a pretty good writer as well. And he's come up with some pretty profound lyrics that, you know, are going to break out within the next year or two. He's going to be writing some really, really great stuff.
Man, I tell you, when I saw the video of them, what song was it?
Going out?
Yeah, that's the one. In fact, I think he said that you were staying up all night trying to remaster it.
No, that was Our Hero. It's Underchild. I did. But those are instrumentals. But we had taken all the Savage Child videos off only because of the breakup of the band, but they're going to go back on just under his name because this is his band and that is his name. He is J.J. Savage.
Oh.
New members, so.
But when I heard you sing, I knew that you had some guitar talent because Buffy and Deanna were talking very highly of you before I checked you out, and then when I heard you sing, man, I was like, wow, this kid's a total package.
Well, you know what? He's only been singing for about 6-7 months, and the reason why he started singing because he's like, Dad, I'm sick and tired. He's trying to find a singer for his band, and he's like, I can't find anybody. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself.
Right on.
That's the way to do that, man.
I believe in myself. I know I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I know I can do it. I have the heart and soul to do it. I have the hands. I have the voice.
You got the mind.
I have the mind. I'm in the right mindset right now, and I don't want to get out of it. I just want to be where I am. I don't want to do drugs anymore. That's the wrong place to be because it takes you away from your talent. And I just want to stay at my talent. And 21 years from now, I'm going to be playing with the greatest guitar players. I'm going to be I'm going to be as famous as the famous guitar players, at least.
Right on.
That's the way to look at that, bro. That is for sure the way to look at that.
You can't slap this kid down, man. Believe it.
I think I'll be better than them because they do drugs, so.
Yep. Now, I'll tell you, 50% of success is attributed to equipment, talent, practice, and all that. But the other 50% is support. And you have some of the greatest support that you can ever have. I mean,
some of the greatest. I have the best support.
Yes, you do. Now, let me ask you, if you could play any stage in the world, What stage would that be on?
It's someplace in California. I forgot what it's called, but
The whiskey?
no, Avenged Sevenfold plays there a lot, but like it's like over 1 million people. But that's why I want to play there so much because it's like the most amount of people in the whole world in the arena. But
Right.
The Coliseum.
Is it the Coliseum in L.A.?
yeah,
Long Beach Arena, probably.
No, LA Coliseum.
The L.A.
They're
Coliseum?
two different ones.
Long Beach, that's it, Long Beach.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's where I saw Slaughter and Iron Maiden.
Oh, right on.
Long Beach.
Long Beach Arena.
Right on.
Yeah, that's like Live After Death. That's where Iron Maiden recorded Live After Death at. Scream for me, Long Beach. Now, if you could play with any band in the world, who would you jam with?
Ricky Charlotte.
Say again?
What?
If you could play a show with any band, who would that band be?
The Ricky Charlotte band.
Right on. Let's see.
He's the craziest. Peter down there, he's the best pianist or keyboardist in the whole world. He slams on those keys. He knows how to play that keyboard, man. He's so fast on it still. If you were a guitar player and he was like doing half-ass moves on the keyboard, he'd be really fast on the guitar.
Yes, you're right about that.
Russ Wilson is Ricky Charlotte's drummer. He's very good. John Regan, he played with the Rolling Stones. He tried out for them, but didn't quite make it. But he plays with Ricky Charlotte now sometimes. Ben Dressy, he's awesome. All these Ricky Charlotte members are Ricky Charlotte, Joanne Charlotte. Ricky Charlotte is actually on his band is actually on the top 40, I think, charts or something for weekly bands or something. But he's like the top 20, right? Yeah. And he's about Without Your Love is the song. Without Your Love is the song, but he's about Taylor Swift.
Oh, now I wanted to let you know, I forgot to tell you this prior to us going live. I always record the interviews, so we're recording live right now, and when I get done, give me about a week and a half to get it popped up, because I got to edit the audio and everything, and I'm going to go to your website and take some pictures, logos, and things like that. I'll make a little movie, and I'll pop it up on YouTube, and that way, you know, if you got friends and family that were not able to make it to the interview, they can go back and check it out later. Whenever I get done, I will drop the link on your page.
That's awesome, man. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all.
If I go to Facebook?
They have my email. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, like I said, as soon as I get done, you know, editing and everything, I will pop the link up there. And if you'd like, I could try to send it over to you via email. I have probably to zip it down to get the file small enough to email, but I'll send it over to you in case you want to keep it too.
Thank you.
Let's see. We've got a few more people in the chat room. Thank you all for showing up.
Thank you.
Now,
This is my first time on the radio chat. I'm kind of nervous. The last 10 minutes, I was like, okay, gotta get the colors in a certain spot. I gotta, okay, I was on flipping Michael Jackson. I was like, okay, gotta get perfect angle. Okay.
now, you said, where do you think you see yourself, say, in 10 years?
I want to be the stage.
Say again?
I want to be the stage.
On a stage?
Owning the stage.
Owning the stage.
Yeah.
Right on. That's the way to look at it.
I think that would be 5 years, though. Honestly, I do, because just because my support system, that's the only reason why, because everybody that I have in my support system is trying to get me out there for me.
Well, we're going to do our part to help.
Thank you.
I know, your dad was working on mastering some songs, and whenever you get your next CD drop, definitely let us know, because I would love to bring you back on and talk with you. And
I'm sending you guys any stuff either. Like I just sent you guys the CD and the wristbands and pics and stuff.
right on. You are part of the Brutiful family.
Oh, thank you.
Now, are you working on some new songs? Are you getting ready to release a new CD?
Well, I'm trying to make an EP. I want to get into the studio. But I just trying to get some songs recorded so I can get into the studio. But I have like 3 songs now, so I'm thinking of a 3-song EP. But I just want to get them down good, so when I get to the studio, it doesn't cost a lot of money,
Now, you have recording equipment and everything at home, right?
Yeah, but I want to get like a good mastering, good master person that can master it.
Hey, what kind of equipment do you use at home to record with?
It's called a Boss VR500.
Boss.
Yeah, that's some good equipment. Do you run anything like software? Do you run anything into the computer via FireWire?
But I do have software for my computer, but it's too tricky. We have to have somebody come help us use it.
Oh, we got
I run that VR500. That's how I was just playing that backing track for my song I was just playing for you guys. So you could have drum beats on that and everything, so.
right on. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, you were getting down on that song.
Thank you.
Have you played any shows recently?
I played some open mic.
Oh, you do open mic?
Oh, I love doing open mic.
Now, when you do that, do you is it like just you by yourself, and you bring
They have a full back line with the drummer and stuff, but I recently just met a kid, and I just met some band members and stuff. His name was Tony Chirino from
Oh, cool. And where do you usually play at? You got a place locally that you play?
We used to play at Humpty's, but I want to play at the Fuller Roadhouse, but we played at Humpty's a lot. That was our #1 go-to place to play. I want to thank Judy Humpty for letting us play there.
Well, I've got someone in the chat room that says you're their little bro, and wants to know if you had said anything about jamming with Mab yet.
What's that?
They wanted to know if you had said anything about jamming with Mab or MAB.
MAB, my friends are baby. I'm going to be jamming with him this year.
Oh, that should be Angelo Badio, right?
Video, yeah.
Have you jammed with him yet?
I didn't jam with him yet, but I'm going to be jamming with him sometime in 2013. I just want to let you guys all know that I'm going to be putting all the Savage Child videos back on YouTube, so you can all check them out.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Now, Buddy Cat, which is a good friend of ours here at Brutiful Metal Radio, wanted me to let you know that you are a gift, and you have fans here.
Thank you. You guys rock. You guys are a gift, too.
Oh, thank you. We sure appreciate that. Now, if I can get Deanna, we're going to throw up some links for people to go and check you out. I know you got your Facebook page. That should be under JJ Savage, right?
Yeah. Or Joey send the child Pettinato.
And you can check out Savage Child. They just put up a new page for Savage Child today.
Yeah.
And Vixen wanted me to tell you, we don't rock, you rock.
Oh, you guys rock. You guys are a huge support system. But thank you for telling me I rock, because you guys, the support system is what makes me rock. Without you guys, I would not be rocking right now.
Thank you so much, Joey.
You're welcome.
Now, Vixen's post up your Facebook page /1 JJ Savage. That would be number 1 JJ Savage. Facebook.com Savage Child Band. And the new page is the second link. So that'd be Savage-Child-Band-Page. So go check that out. Throw some love Joey's way.
Sure. That'll be awesome.
And let's see. Man, you get a lot of love in this chat room, buddy.
Thank you.
That's great. That's fantastic. That's what we want, you know.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to listen to this tonight.
Now, Roger, let me ask you a few questions. Now, you have a music background yourself, correct?
Yeah, when I was younger, I played. Unfortunately, I suffered from arthritis, tendonitis, carpal tunnel syndrome.
Ooh.
It's possible for me to really do anything on the guitar anymore. You know, given the past 10 years, my hand's gotten pretty bad.
Wow. Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
What are you going to do? You know, it's good time to do this one, man, because I'll tell you what, you just watch this kid play, it makes you want to quit.
Yeah, you know, I get arthritis, you know, in my wrist, and I have an injury that I sustained while I was serving in the Army in my shoulder, and it gives me problems sometimes. But luckily, and I don't know, maybe I'm one of the few with arthritis that it helps when I play. You know, I'll get, you know, really stove up some days, especially like today when it's all rainy outside. I can pick up my guitar and jam, and it'll ease everything up.
Okay, that's great.
So I'm fortunate that way, because I just knew when I started feeling the pain that it was like, oh my God, this is going to be it, you know?
Yeah, and I've had the surgeries for carpal tunnel, and they just didn't work. You know, it's, they say it's a 50-50 shot, and, guess I lost.
Now, that's got to make you a pretty proud papa, seeing how Joey performs and how he's progressing musically, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the kid is nothing short of amazing. You know, one day he goes downstairs, not knowing how to finger pick. Next day he's coming upstairs picking with 4 fingers, man. And I ain't kidding. He's nuts.
I tell you, you know, for his age, I mean, Joey is absolutely incredible. You know, I said it earlier, he's a natural. I mean, you can just see it when he plays. It's just, he was meant for a guitar. A guitar was meant for him.
You know, they say, you know, he says it runs in the blood, and he thanks me and everything, but, you know, it's just, he's got a gift, and, you know, we just want to try to stand behind him as much as we can.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's what it's all about, man, is support, being supportive, and, you know, everybody has bad days, and, but it's those good days, that silver lining behind them clouds that keep you going.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's I tell you, it really makes my heart feel good seeing the younger generation, you know, especially the way he was saying how he listens to old school Black Sabbath and Ozzy and Scorpions and bands like this, that, you know, he's doing his research and, you know, playing, you know, the 80s style stuff and doing his research and getting that background in that. Cause
But I like Black Sabbath and Dio.
Yeah.
Dio's the legend singer.
right on.
Yeah, Bob, you know, he's always asking me questions, you know. I actually had started a business when he was born, so I could actually, you know, be his primary caregiver. caregiver at the same time. His mother works her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
So I started a business, and it was a night. So I would have him all day, and I took him everywhere. And that's the kind of music I listen to. And he's been listening to it since he's been a cradle carrier. And ever since he could talk, he's been asking questions. So I have nothing but answers for him.
Right on. I've got someone in the chat room named Angel Higgins wants me to tell JJ he rocks and will always rock. She says she loves that little rocker.
Thank you, Angel. You did a lot today. Thank you so much. You rock. You rock.
Now, Vixen posted up your Reverb Nation page for Thunderchild. So people go check that out.
Okay, cool.
And let's see. Now, if you ever could have the chance, Joey, to have a 100% custom-made guitar, what kind of guitar would you want?
Oh, I would want a Gibson Les Paul. It would be a Les. It wouldn't be a custom. It would be a standard, but it would be a Gibson Les Paul standard, but it would be black with it would be black with 2 pickups, and I would have 24 frets, and I would have clean binding. Like I wouldn't have the diamond on the headstock, cause it would be a black beauty with 24 frets with no diamond on the headstock. That would be hot. Like it would have binding on the headstock just like the custom, but with no binding, with no not binding, with no diamond. It would be exactly like a black beauty, but it would be less expensive, so people can afford black beauty without the diamond on top.
Wow. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, have you had a chance to play, I'm sure you've had a chance to play guitars that had active pickups and, of course, passive. Which ones do you prefer? Do you prefer the active or do you prefer passive pickups?
Passive pickup.
It just gets to be a pain in the butt when you got to change that battery in it.
Right, but also because when you're trying to record or when you're playing, you have these little squeaks and squeals and like clicks when you're trying to shred and play leads and stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, passive pickups. I'm not gonna say they're not as hot, but they're very hot, but they're not like, they don't squeal as much. Like they have a very nice flow to them. Mm-hmm. Which I like, and they have a very nice feel to them. Which I like in my Seymour Duncans and my Gibson pickups.
Now, I've always wanted to get a pair of the EMG 8185, the Kerry King setup.
Those are hot.
They're very nice. They get a good chunk to it, and you can pull a good amount of squeals. The only thing I don't know, personally, I don't care for the active pickups too much, just because you got to constantly change batteries, and that's, I don't know. I just think that's a pain in the butt.
Right.
I wish there was a way they could plug it into where you get power from your cord, when you're plugged in. But maybe one day someone will figure that out.
But I used to have a Jackson just like this one Tiger stripe that my dad made for me with vinyl. But it was hot. But my dad didn't make this for me. But it was an 18-volt mod. Mm-hmm. I just put 2 9-volts in it. So it was amazing. And this thing had so much distortion in it. It was crazy, man. So it had 2 9-volts instead of 1.
Wow.
And one, there's 2 batteries in it for each pickup. 1 battery for each pickup.
Did it go through batteries quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right on, man.
It sucked them up, did it?
Yeah,
But my parents would buy batteries for me because they just want me to keep playing. So they said the only way I could pay them back is to play, which I accept because I love playing. So playing just makes me. The only time that my Tourette's really aren't like capable of like kicking off is like when I'm playing guitar. So that's what really makes me feel good about myself. That's one of the only things I'm really good at. So
You're good at a lot.
Right on. Now, I wanted to tell Angel in the chat room, she wanted to know about where the YouTube link will be for, this interview and everything. It'll be at, if you look it up on YouTube, it'll be under Brutiful Interviews. And if you look it up under Brutiful Interviews, that's where you'll be able to find it at. But whenever we get done and I edit it and everything, like I said, it'll be about a week and a half before I get it up on the web page. I will post the links on Savage Child and on Joey's page, as well as all our pages and all of our groups that we're part of. So yeah, everybody will know Joey very soon.
okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey, Bobby.
Yes, Roger.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my daughter here, named Nicole, and she is the driving force behind Joey. She's the one who's walking all this equipment around, and she's fantastic.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, she's an animal. Let me tell you, man.
Thank you, Nikki.
80-pound animal.
Now, Angel wanted me to tell you, Roger, that you are the best dad in the world, and Joey's lucky to have you.
Yeah, but I just you gotta stand behind your children no matter what. It's just you see something that they enjoy, and you hope that they get the best out of it.
You're absolutely right, man, because you see on the news all the time, with parents that don't, they don't do anything with their children, and it turns out bad. The more time you spend with your kids, and show them, positivity in this negative world that we live in, the better off they'll be, the better tools they have to survive when they get older.
Absolutely, and in this generation where half the kids come from split homes now. You know what I mean? I mean, parents don't stay together. It's rough on them. So but me and my wife are together. We've always been together since Nikki there, and we don't plan on going separating or anything like that. It's about the kids, man.
That's what it's all about, bro. For sure.
I don't mean to put my dad on the spot here, but he always buys me everything before he puts himself on the spot. Thank you so much, Dad. Like if I need a pair of socks or something, he'll go buy me a pair of socks. If I need a guitar, he'll buy me a guitar. Then 10 months down the road, if he needs eyeglasses and he's blind, he'll be like, "Oh, you need a guitar." So.
Now, Joey, let me ask you. Outside of music, do you have hobbies?
I love to play football, watch football. I love to collect autographs. I have this huge, not huge, I wouldn't say, but I have a shelf that my sister made me because she is awesome. She's the best at carving stuff and like painting stuff. But she made me this shelf that I put all my autographs and stuff on. I had Ozzy Osbourne's autographs, Star's autographs, the whole band of Judas Priest autograph. I have Michael Angelo Video's autograph. I have a couple albums right there. Metal Mike, Mike Norman did. I have my plaque that see my name on it on my sister made me by hand. I have the Tony's Blues Band autograph. Trophies up there. Then she's going to fall and have a autograph hat up there. A lot of stuff up there.
Right on.
They got a lot of cool stuff that I always collected.
Now, do you get into video games or anything like that?
Oh, not that much. I used to be into like Madden, men and clothes, but now that I got my best clothes, like, they just make me want to play more stuff. Like, it seems like the better the cars you get, and the harder they are, the more they make you want to play.
Oh, Vic's wanted me to say, yesterday, you know, I was telling y'all, we went to the Baton Rouge Mardi Gras parade, and she got a Nerf football. Now, this was Deanna's first time ever going to a Mardi Gras, ever. And she got a Nerf football yesterday at the Mardi Gras parade, and she broke a nail wrestling for it. Oh, yeah. If you've never been to Mardi Gras, it's something to witness, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a great time, man.
Yeah.
You know, you see people go crazy over plastic beads. It's hilarious. You know what? Well, we're going to New Orleans Mardi Gras tomorrow, and when we get back, we'll send you guys a package with some New Orleans Mardi Gras beads in it.
Hey, man, thank you, bro.
I think, yeah, y'all will enjoy that. They usually give out pretty good specialized beads in New Orleans, so yeah, we'll send y'all a care package, a New Orleans care package up there.
Hey, man, thanks so much. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh man, y'all will enjoy it. Like I said, we appreciated the CDs and the guitar picks. The guitar picks was very cool.
I do like it, man. You know, you like signing autographs.
I'm not one of those rock stars that say, no, I don't have time for this. I always have time for the band.
Oh, I've got Buddy Cat in the chat room saying she wants some of my gumbo.
What happened?
Buddy Cat, one of our friends in chat, wants some of our gumbo. I said, well, come on down here and get some. I'll cook you some up. Or the jambalaya, or we'll go down to the store and get a king cake. I'll even put the baby in it. So if you find the baby in the king cake, that means you got to buy it next year, buddy. Let's see. Uncle Frank of Metal Noise TV Inc. He's one of our good friends here on the show. Wanted me to let you know that parents are the best friends that you will ever have. Because most kids, you hang with in school for maybe 2 or 3 years if you're lucky.
You'll see them in 7th, 6th grade, but once you're in your 30s, you'll never see them again. I bet you only hang with 1 or 2 of them again.
Yeah, but
my dad is my best friend.
Right on, right on. Yeah, your parents are there forever. Your parents will always have you back.
Me and my dad and my family, we're gonna live till it may not be years, but I know it's gonna be true. We looked it up on the ancestry. It's gonna be like 3 million years old right now. I'm just kidding with you, but we're gonna live for a nice, long, happy life. A lot of hard rocking, and 3 million years of hard rocking until we can't move anymore. Guitar playing, business of the hand.
Now, I wanted to ask you, Joey, what was one of your favorite shows that you've played to date?
One of my favorite shows that I played?
Yeah, the favorite show that you've played up till now.
Ricky Scarlett up at the Notebook R&B.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, you got to play recently with one of Ace Frehley's guitar players, is that correct?
That's Ricky Scarlett, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I bet that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Oh, it was more than pretty cool. It was the best experience of my life. I can't explain it. I got to wear his scarf. I got to go head to head with lead.
Man, that would be a jam of a lifetime right there.
Yeah.
Now let's see.
Okay, who's his favorite cartoon character?
Okay, Buffy wants me to ask you, who is your favorite cartoon character?
Johnny Test.
Who?
Johnny Test.
Oh, I thought he said Johnny Quest for a minute.
My favorite, when I was a kid was always, well, hell, even now, 'cause I still watch cartoons. You'll never be too old for cartoons. Don't let anybody ever tell you that.
No.
Uh,
My
my,
mom used to watch this cartoon.
my favorite cartoon character of all time is Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
My mom
yeah.
used to watch Charlie Brown. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas, she watches all the old cartoons.
I love some Bugs Bunny because that dude is such a butthead and no one ever gets him.
Yeah.
He always sticks it to you, and then he eats his carrot like, "What's up, Doc? What you gonna do?" And I love that because no one ever gets him. He is just, I don't know, pretty much any of the Looney Tunes, like Yosemite Sam, one of my favorites. Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
But one of the more recent ones I like is Johnny Bravo.
Really?
That dude is nuts.
Kimbo, no way. No way.
Yeah, Billy Griffin.
I tell you what, let's take a few questions from the chat room and see what people got to say. All right, chat room, what you got out there? Let's get some questions together for Joey, Mr. JJ Savage.
It'll take him a minute.
Yeah, sometimes Joey, we got a little bit of a lag. Usually about 30 seconds, maybe of lag. So give him just a couple to start throwing some questions up.
Hey, Uncle Frank, nice seeing you, bro.
Yep, Uncle Frank in the house. Waddle Cake wants to know if she can have your autograph.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There you go. You can have his autograph. You gotta contact him and let him know who you are.
Tell anybody out there, Bobby, that they want his autograph. All you gotta do is message them, and we'll send them an autograph pic as well.
Yeah, I always have time for the fans, man. No doubt.
Right on. Well, there you go. Anybody that wants a autograph, just contact him and they'll make it happen. Now, Buddy Cat wants to know how long you've been playing, and you answered that earlier. What you said? What, 4 years?
About 4 years, yeah.
Okay. Roger, do you have a pen handy?
Probably not. Hold on a second, man.
What are you getting a pen for?
Because Uncle Frank wants him to send some stuff to him.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, Uncle Frank in the chat room. He's like I say, he's a good friend of ours with Metal Noise TV Inc. Wants you to send CDs or vids to him, and the address, of course, it's Metal Noise NOIZE TV at 41 Woodbine Avenue.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me get this. I don't like fast.
Right on.
Can I repeat that?
Say again?
Metal Noise?
Yeah, it's Metal Noise TV,
Metal Noise TV?
and that's at 41 Woodbine Avenue. That's WOOD like dog, B like boy, INE.
Okay, I got it.
That's Franklin, New Jersey. And let me scroll back up. The chat room moved. I'll get the rest of his address for you. Here we go. That's 07416.
Got it.
And he said, if you could, would you autograph those for him?
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely. I always have time for the fans.
There you go, Uncle Frank. They're going to send you some stuff, autographed. And Angel said, if Roger, if you can get Joey down to the Chance in Poughkeepsie on the 16th to see Richie Scarlett, she'll bring him home.
Okay.
She just wanted to let you know, Roger.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Okay.
So there you go. You're gonna be going and checking out Richie Scarlett.
Awesome. Stones that played with them because I haven't seen John Deegan play in a while with him.
Right on. And let me say, one of my good friends, Tony, just came in the chat room. Tony used to own Metal Storm magazine, who I used to co-own with him back in the day, and wrote for him and did reviews and everything. And welcome to the show, Tony. Yeah, he's going to be DJing with us before too long.
Yay.
And he's all about shred. And Tony, I'm gonna send you the link. Well, I think Vixen may have already sent you the link, but for Joey, because look, Tony's all about shred, and I'm telling you, he is gonna love what you do, bro.
Thank you. Awesome.
Okay, and Tony's asking a question I asked you earlier. He wants to know what made you pick up a guitar and play, and
I am my dad.
And what would you say is your biggest inspiration?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
The biggest inspiration to play music.
I think his dad.
That would be your dad also?
Oh, yeah. My dad, when he was playing these really heavy metal chords, and he was, like, jamming in my living room when my mom and my sister and Nikki were at home. They were, doing, like, my dad was just jamming, and I heard him from upstairs, and I came down from the stairs in my old house, and my old home, and he was just, like, sitting in the chair and looking the other way, and he was jamming, and then I came in and started clapping. Then I said, woo! I was like 5 years old, and 2 years later, he bought me an acoustic guitar, and I was actually playing lefty style, like, the wrong way, and, with the strings all upside down, so my dad said, dude, you're playing the wrong way, and, so, I was gonna play heavy E string, upside down, lefty style. My dad to help me, and, so I started when I was 7 years old, took lessons for a couple years, and, like, not a couple years, but maybe a couple months, then I quit. I shouldn't have. It would have been a lot better now, but then I started up again when I was 8, again, and then when I was 9, I thought that seriously, that's what I wanted to do when I was 9. So, I took it from there and started for 4 years.
You don't want to push it on them, Bobby. You know, you want to put it down, pick it up, and when they get that inspiration, then don't go to it.
You're absolutely right, bro.
No pressure needed.
Let's see. Yeah, Tony, you missed him jamming live, bro. And what I like to do, Joey, after I get this modem swapped out, I would love to bring you back on the show again. And when we have clear signal and the Skype isn't as choppy as it's been, I'd love to get you to come back on and do another little live set if you wouldn't mind.
Thank you. Yeah, this is really fun. This is a good time. I can't thank you enough for having me on your show.
Oh man, you are so welcome. I'm honored and privileged to have you on the show, man. For real. For someone so young and having such great talent and you seem so mature for your age.
Thank you.
And
all the time, so.
Yeah, like I said, Bobby, he's been raised around adults. The kid's got a vocabulary like you wouldn't believe. Sometimes I gotta ask him what the word.
And like I was telling you earlier, man, with all those kids, don't let them worry you. School don't last forever.
Yeah.
Make it through school and just keep your chin up. Don't worry about what them kids got to say. Turn that negative into a positive, like you've been doing. You've got some great songs, and I see nothing but, your career just exploding. I mean, you have such raw talent. And as you get older and you hone it and sharpen it, and man, you are going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm here to tell you.
Thank you.
Now, again, I want to thank y'all for being on the show. But for like I said, once I get that modem swapped out, I would love for you to come back on and perform live.
Anytime you want it, Bobby, he'll do it.
Oh, that's so.
Hey,
I'm a ham.
that's the way you should be if you're going to be a rock star, right?
I'm a big juicy.
You can't be shy and be a rock star, especially if you go get on stage.
I'm right out of the oven.
But also, thank you all for out there tuning in. Uncle Frank, thanks for showing up. Tony, Waddle Cakes, Madro, Angel, Buddy Cat, and of course Vixen. If it wasn't for Vixen, I say this every interview, man. If it wasn't for Vixen, she's kind of the glue that holds this together, man. She's the power behind the throne, so to speak. And
Thanks so much, everybody, for all your support and coming out tonight on this radio show for cheering me on. And
There you go, man. Nice.
I promise I'll get you all the best out there. Just message me on Facebook, or Skype, and send me your requests and your address, and I'll send them to you. I promise.
that is awesome, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now,
Thanks a lot, Bobby.
thank y'all. Now, stay on the phone just for a second.
Okay.
Now, metalheads out there, I'm gonna throw some tunes up, so y'all stick around. We got metal gonna be playing all night long. This has been the Bullshit with Bob show right here on Brutiful Metal Radio, and you've been talking to JJ Savage of Savage Child. So stick around, people. We'll be back shortly.